They want you to stop saying certain things or stop, you know, they just don't want you here because you being here make them look less than that. You make them feel real inadequate. And if you speaking out, then yeah, that's even worse. For real. That's exactly why they want to, like, they feel like you put on a show. Yeah, you got a contract here when it comes to you, like, putting on a show. You meant to do that. You meant to be seen. You meant to be heard. Yeah, and they want to cause an accident. They want something to make it like it was an accident that happened to you, too. They wanted you to be forgotten about. They didn't want people to hear what you had to say. They wanted their words to override yours, even though what they said was a lie. They wanted to gang people up against you to where people will believe them over you by saying that you was starting drama with them. But like I said, look at how their foundation started. How did it start? And for the ones who were saying it was just life or you messy or this and that, y'all finna eat them words, baby. Like breakfast, dinner, and lunch. And I hate it for you because you knew better. And it showed that you knew better. It showed that y'all knew the truth. But y'all didn't regret what y'all did, and that's okay. Because since you didn't regret what you did, you need to make sure that you don't regret what's going to happen to you either. And you won't get no help. And that man-made disaster that happened to us through our health, that's going to backfire on you, and you ain't going to make it through that. Or somebody that you love is going to hit them, and you ain't going to make it through that. And just to let y'all know, if y'all anybody that's into esoterics, they're going to try to flip this on you, but it ain't going to work like that either. Spirit already got that. They already got that. They already know that somebody finna flip the script on you and say that you the cause of somebody's death. But no, it's because you sent something out and it went right on back to the person that you would least expect to hit. It ain't gonna be the ones who sent it out. It's gonna be the one that you closest to, that you love the most. So yeah, that's called a life for a life. You over here playing with stuff that you don't even really know what you're playing with, but you over here trying to attack somebody else by sitting here waiting on somebody's death to happen due to, you know, something caught, like making it seem like it's an accident. But that didn't happen though. That man-made disaster that you wanted, that you was waiting on, that y'all was over here eating, you know, that y'all was over here enjoying. Yeah, that didn't happen. And just like how somebody knows somebody telling the truth that something ain't over with, they over here watching it go down now. Because they know since it didn't hit us, then who is finna hit? You know, energy gotta return. Yeah, man-made disaster in reverse. Somebody here wasn't able to do a man-made disaster. This one here that was trying to, like, you know, not be in deal. They wasn't able to do that. Somebody here that's not able to do a man-made disaster. Yeah, a prior relationship, crime of passion. Yeah, they were trying to get money. So somebody who was in a prior relationship here, or somebody wanted to be in a prior relationship with somebody, it was gonna be like a crime. They wanted to make it like it was a crime of passion. It was gonna come out like that. Somebody who don't regret creating a love story with somebody for finance. So you got an ex here that don't even regret doing a love story out of finance, which is fine. You don't care about that either. But like I said, they thought they was gonna get caught up in the crossfire. That's why they don't regret doing it.